Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name is Defi, and welcome to Bravely Default for the Nintendo 3DS. Been looking forward to playing this, actually. Okay, so Bravely Default, what is it? Well, basically, Bravely Default is your standard issue Square Enix JRPG formula. Basically, it's like Final Fantasy, but it's not Final Fantasy. Bravely Default is best described as a spiritual successor to the DS game Final Fantasy and Four Heroes of Light. Basically, Bravely Default follows it's still the same like Crystal Chronicles styled game where basically you've got the crystals, the crystal fire, earth, water, and air, and you know, bad guys are out there to siphon his power, yada yada. But Bravely Default kind of has its own unique little twists and turns, if you ask me. So it's a really interesting story. And not to mention, Bravely Default is actually getting a remaster soon, as far as I'm aware. So now's a really good time to play it. So also Bravely Default as well is pretty interesting because it has its own unique little gameplay mechanics. So it's a turn-based RPG. But the beautiful thing is that you can actually sacrifice actions in one turn to do extra actions in another. So for example, you could do like up to 4 attacks or something in one turn, but unfortunately you're gonna have to defend 4 number 4. It's really, really interesting. It's got its own class system, it has its own little character development systems as well. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to it as much as I am. So please, ladies and gentlemen, pull up yourself a chair, get yourself comfortable, and let's play some Bravely Default. And by the way, before... No. Spoilers, we're about to get to that scene in a second. Also as well, for those who are regular viewers of the channel, this is not the usual position for the face cam. The way this 3DS emulator is laid out, because the Nintendo DS had 2 screens, dual screens, the main screen at the top and then a sub screen at the bottom. This is how it's laid out, or the best layout for this playthrough. So yeah, I understand this might be a little small compared to this, but I'll see what I can do in the future, but I think it's the best layout. Anyway, enough talk, let's play some Bravely Default. It's a new game. Looking forward to playing this. We'd like to give you a gift for playing the demo version. Will you accept? Sure. Villagers come to help rebuild Narande Village. Unfortunately, I don't think we could do Narande Village in the whole village management bit in this. No, I don't think so. Anyway, we'll talk about that later on down the line. So yeah, so we have a difficulty we can choose. We can go easy. Choose this if you want to focus on enjoying the story. You can change the settings in game from the config screen as well. Standard difficulty, recommended for all but the most hardcore players. You can change the settings in game, blah blah blah. And enemies are stronger for the hard difficulty. Enemies are stronger for those who need an extra challenge. We're going to go on the standard for the channel, which is normal difficulty. Do you want to autosave? Yes, we do. Do you want to create? Yes. Alright, there we go then. And the beautiful thing is I don't need to hide the base cam.
Oh, hello. I see fire in those eyes. How do I put it? They've a strong sense of duty. Like whatever you start, you'll always see through, no matter what. If you'll permit me, there's something I'd very much like to show you.
Hey.
But
Hey.
first, I just need to hear it from you. Say that you'll stay till the very end.
Just start calling Nami.
With that done, let's get you on your way.
That's what the fairy's called from is it Ocarina of Time, is it? That was Majora's Mask, I can't remember one of the two. AI marker. So I believe on the 3DS there was a little something. No, we can skip this. I believe there was a little something on the 3DS where you could do augmented reality, I believe. Anyway, this was the scene I skipped. So this gives us the full story. And not to mention, I love the graphics as well.
The crystal's glow wanes by the hour.
Its fading light augurs a greater darkness.
Something must be done. Leave all to me.
ancient vessel to the Crystal of Wind. The crystal's light is mother to all creation, to all life. Purified by the Vestal's rites, their incandescence wards the world from disaster. And so I prayed, now as ever before, and onward till the years take me.
What the world? Go, please! Protect the Vestal, hurry! Let our bodies be her shield! The darkness overflows!
If there's one thing I got to commend at the game, is the voice acting. Voice acting is really, really solid for this game. And this is actually,
Sea
yeah.
breeze. Foretelling its death is a hoax in poor taste.
This is my favorite character right here. In the game.
I'm Ring-a-Bell.
Ring-a-Bell.
So they call me. I've no memory, you see.
See,
A
ring a
bit
bell.
old, eh? Still, humor's welcome when you haven't a clue to your past. None save this book. But its pages hold no history, only the future. And more importantly, a woman. We've yet to meet, and I'm in love. My angel of fate. Could she be nearby?
I just love Ring a Bell, he's just so over the top. Honestly amazing.
Master Kami Izumi, please do me this honor. One final test of skill. My name is Adia Lee, daughter of the Templar. I take pride in that fact, in my blood. Yet, my father...
You've a long road ahead. Make for Kaldisla. The Vestal of Wind has been sighted there. For your father, and for your country, you must apprehend her at all cost. Adia, wear this at your side.
This is your finest blade. Issei no Kami.
I pray it keeps you safe.
I think that's translated to Shadow Blade, I think? No, it's Kage no Kami.
Father, I swear that I'll return to you a proven warrior.
Actually, I might need to turn down the volume on the desktop audio. I'll just turn it down a little bit. I've not done any audio testing for this game, so I'll have to see it's too high or too low in the post-edit, we'll see.
I'm Tiz Orier. Watch you don't fall! And that's my brother Till. We're shepherds in the sleepy village of Norende. This is how things had always been, and how they'd be forever after. That's what I thought.
Give me your other hand! Let me go! We'll both fall at this rate! I'm not losing you ever! Now hurry and give me your hand!
The size of that, eh? 3.5. Yeah, there's all 4 characters for the game. Intro. On the precipice of despair. And one of the greatest things ever is we have autoplay. And every single line is voice dialogue near enough. So I can sit back and relax. No corny voice acting for me.
Finally awake, are you? You've been out a full week. I serve as captain of the Kaldislan Guard. My name is Owen. Can you tell me yours?
Tiz.
You were found unconscious in the ravine near Norende.
Tis but
I
a
take it that
scratch.
was your home? Norende? I must ask you to stay calm. Your village is gone. A great chasm opened in the earth, and
I wonder
all
how many
of
times
Norende
we're going
was
to be doing
swallowed
that
up in
reference.
darkness. You were spared, but the others... Pray, do not think on it now. You need your rest. There will be time for mourning later.
The only survivor in the village.
Little fellow's back with us then?
Aye, and all alone in the world. And past that solitude, what? Guilt at surviving? Pitiable lad.
Yeah.
The king will be expecting my report. Keep watch on him a while, father.
So, I'm not gonna lie, there is going to be quite a bit of story in this game, so hopefully you guys like cutscenes. Okay, so we have full control of Tiz. So, party menu. So, we have items. So far, we don't have anything. We have the new tab, which we have a dagger and a linen cuirass. Nothing in attack items, nothing in companion items, nothing in key items. Weapons, we have a dagger. Standard light double-edged dagger. So, here in the status elements, or stats screen for the weapons. So we get physical attack of 2, 95 aim, critical 3, nothing can go on physical defense, magic defense, or evade or anything. So a dagger at the bottom. Common double-edged dagger is one of the most popular self-defense weapons thanks to its lightweight, ease of use, and low price. Aha, there we go. So there we go. So yeah, so as you can see, there's stats at the bottom. Immunities, resistances, and there's the picture. And then we have the linen cuirass. So 4 physical defense, 1 magical defense, as you can see. Linen cuirass. Miraculous linen armor that is strong as armor made of metal thanks to the power of magic runes that are sewn throughout the inside surface. It is powerful enough to block most attacks by lesser monsters. Yeah, fortunately, don't see a picture of it. But yeah, that's what Tiz has. Also, we have magic. So basically, we have magic is learned. Actually, no, excuse me. Magic is learned through different job classes, but to learn the spell, you must A, buy it from the magic shop, and B, you must have a relative level of spellcasting in that class to learn it. And we get to the big bread and butter, and that is the job class system. So far we have the freelancer job. Can I don't think it says. I was wondering if status. I'm trying to see if I'm still not used to the whole control scheme yet. I'm trying to see if I can get an overview of the jobs. Set stat changes. So basically, well, I guess I can explain. But basically, the freelancer is basically a default job for our characters. Basically, it gives us a little bit of different things. The ability list says there we've got examine. Basically, it's a command in battle where we use it. We can get an overview of the enemy that we're facing, such as its HP, stats, effects, weaknesses, that kind of stuff. Specialty late bloomer, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, late bloomer done here. Yeah, late bloomer. Your stats increase based on the number of jobs which you have mastered all abilities. That's not too bad actually. Oh yeah, we're going to equipment there. Oh yeah, you can just go left and right. I don't know how we actually get onto there. Can we just... Oh, right, okay, so we can just use the mouse then, that's fine. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, so if we want to go to this bottom, I'll just use the mouse. See, I'm actually using a controller as well, just to make things a little bit easier. Okay, so examine. Display enemy information including HP, elemental weakness, and family. Once you examine a certain enemy, move the circle pad left at any time to view the information again. You can also select the enemy to view its current stats. Current HP can be reviewed by moving the circle pad left. So that's what we can do. And then late bloomer is magical HP, maximum MP, physical attack, magical attack, physical defense, and magic defense each rise 1% for every job mastered. So yeah, very good, actually very powerful class to freelancer. And we'll talk about jobs and character development once we get our full party. So for now, let's do what we need to do. So we're in the kingdom of Caldissia. Let's get talking. Are you feeling better, mister? Oh, yeah, guess so. Hello. Hello. Okay. Let's talk. Right. I think... Or is it later on? I think it's later on. I was going to say, there is hidden items around this, there's hidden items around town. Up and about, are you? You mustn't hurry these things, child. Yep, guess not. Hello. Should you be up and about yet? You push yourself now. Suppose not. Okay, let's get out here. And also as well, this down here, this exclamation part. So there's 2 exclamation marks that we need to watch out for. First of all is the orange ones. They progress the plot. So they tell you where you need to go in order to progress the plot. The second one is blue. These blue ones are events / side quests. So something to remember later on. There we go. Oh, also, yeah, we can skip scenes as well. Better be careful not to press it. If there's one thing I love the 2.5D artwork for this game. Caldissia, Land of Beginnings. There we go. Welcome, this is Caldissia, Land of Beginnings. I've been seeing a man near the inn lately who's just gorgeous. Yeah, let's ring him up. So anyway, here we have the Runaway Man. I believe that's what it's called. Basically, he was in the 4 Heroes of Light. He acts as your save point. How are you feeling? Yep, save. Save the game. Yep. Save. Perfect. Well, let's go have a talk with Ringabel here. Echelot. Why does that name sound familiar? Yeah, I absolutely love the artwork for this game, honestly. By the way, I have upscaled the emulator to have some higher quality, graphics. So hopefully it looks pretty good, actually. Seems the bridge north of town is out. You'll get nowhere unless you find some other route. Just what do you suppose that loud noise was a week ago? Who knows? Let's have a look at some graveyards. Church, think. Yep. Okay, so here we have the magic shop. So this is what I mean. So we have some spells. We have Cure, a scroll that restores 2 HP. Poisoner, a scroll that cures poison. Blindner, a scroll that cures blind. Fire, a scroll that deals minor fire damage. A scroll that deals minor water damage, Blizzard, and a scroll that deals minor lightning damage. So basically these is, so the white stars at the side is called white magic, and at the bottom is black magic. And the number at the side of the icon is the leveled, the spell casting level that your class needs to be in order to be able to cast it. And as you can see, quite pricey. 200 gil. Whee! Methinks we need a little bit of grinding. They're saying the Rende's lost. No survivors? Oh, you're in a village? Yep. Okay, so here we have the item store. Our gems are a traveler's best friend. Okay, so we got potions. Tonic that restores 150 HP. Phoenix Downs, mystical item that restores KO targets. Antidote, a curative for poison. Eye drops, solution that cures blind. Echo herbs, a herbal medicine that cures silence, and teleport stones. Or that returns you to the dungeon's entrance. Very useful to have on hand. The sea's rotted through. Ships can't do a thing. And we have the equipment. And we have the equipment. So we have broadsword. Broadsword is the side of double simple design. At the bottom now you can see the upgrades. So for example, it's 14 attack, but lowers the aim by 5. We have a rod fitted with magical enhancing gems. A staff, thin staff card from a secret bow. Dagger, that's what we got. Shields, bucklers, small shield for hand-to-hand combat, giving us physical defense of +8, as well as magical defense +3 and evasion +20. And then we have bronze helms, leather caps and pointy hats, leather Hempton tunics, Kempo gi, learn cuirass, and of course we've got bronze gauntlets and bronze bangles. We'll go all this in time. Basically, each class has the ability to... Is it? No. Basically, each class of the game has the ability to equip every type of armor and weapons, I believe. But there's a little something called proficiencies, which I believe, does the Freelancer have it? Yes. So next to the dagger icon there's a B, right? So the proficiency that each class has with different weapons is indicated through a grading system from, I think it's from F to S. So F, E, D, C, B, A, and then S being the top rank. So it's a nice little guide to tell you which class is best with what weapons and what armor, basically. The palace lies beyond. Be sure to mind your behavior. And we will. Hello. Our captain is the greatest warrior Caldesio's known. He will not take us easily. Therefore, the kingdom is under attack from the Knights of the Eternian Sky at present. It's dangerous aside. We must go be careful. Is on? But now, try to focus on resting. And His Majesty.
Ah, the Nerende boy. 'Tis, was it? Owen spoke of you. I offer my deepest regrets for your loss. I cannot ease your pain, but time may. Stay and rest all you need.
Your Highness is so very kind. But my plan is to leave for the village straight away.
Admirable lad, but danger hounds the road to Nerende. That gaping maw has drawn beasts of all stripe to it. It's overrun with monsters.
Yep.
There may be survivors. All the more reason I must go. Someone out there may be waiting for help.
Very well, though it shames me to send you off alone.
But I
I'd
must.
lend a portion of my guard, but these cursed knights of the Eternian Sky are riddling my kingdom with cannonballs.
Oh, the Eternian Sky.
I'll manage on my own. Thank you, Your Highness.
We're gonna meet some characters on this
Do be
journey.
careful,
I'll tell you that
child,
much.
And know that you've a place here when you return.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Honestly, I do like the characters in this game, both minor and major. Honestly, the personalities is so far apart from each other. Like, seriously, you do not have... you don't have two characters that are the same. Honestly, the developers of this game have done a fantastic job on... yeah, they've done a fantastic job on specifying and making each character unique. Seriously, I love it. Okay, right, well, we don't need to buy anything. I know I've got 100 GP, but I should be fine. I want to save at every point I can, because if there's one thing I hate, it's losing progress and how to make up for it. Okay, jobs and abilities. The adventure begins. To surmount the obstacles ahead, you will need a well-honed party, the key that grows the lives of jobs and abilities. Jobs. Everyone begins as a freelancer, but as the story unfolds, you acquire powerful new jobs. Practice them through combat and your job level will rise. Abilities. Each job has its own set of special abilities. You'll learn a new one with every job level you gain. What are tutorial quests? Learn the basics of entering firsthand for a series of information quests. Complete these and you'll master everything you need to play the game. Doing quests. Press right on the plus control pad or tap the icon on the left side of the bottom screen for the map menu. Tap the quest icon to view your current quest. So we come down here, press this, and then we have a quest. So hunt for hidden items. So caches of items or money may be found in towns. Cadestla's innkeepers tucked away 50 PG somewhere in the inn. Find your keepers. So we do that, we get Phoenix down, and then we go save in the world map. Do you know you can save in the world map? Try opening your map menu and saving now. Saving before making a dungeon dive is always a good idea. You can turn on autosave and stop worrying about it altogether, and get a wake up bell for reward and view battle controls help. When you notice the help icon on the bottom screen when entering commands before the start of a turn, a touch for the list of for all the commands. Why not take a peek now? So we get teleport stones as a reward. So let's go back and we're going to do the oh yeah, by the way, there's a day-night cycle in this game. Certain events can only be done at certain things. So 50 GP. Now, respect. There we go. We got it. So then we go back to the bottom. And then there we go. Unfriended items. And we get Phoenix down. And then we got change playback speed. You can control the speed of combat scenes. Use left or right on the D-pad while the party or their enemies acting switch. You can even pause how dramatic. So yeah, so for this we need to get into combat. No. I'm going to try and keep grinding to a minimum. So the way I traditionally play my RPGs, for anyone who's joining the channel for the first time, I like to keep grinding to not a minimum, but I like to keep it to... Actually, do you know what? We could probably get into a battle here, actually. There we go. So I like to keep grinding to a minimum until I hit a wall. And then once I hit that wall, that's when I grind. Okay, so we have the battles group. So we have attack, abilities, items, and run. Brave, spend BP to increase your actions, and then default when defensive increase your BP. So underneath Tiz's icon here, we have something called Brave Points. Now, this is what I mean by taking extra actions. Now, obviously, we're not going to go over it now, but basically, Brave Points is that you spend them to take extra actions in combat. You can attack twice, you can cast 2 different spells, you can throw different items at different times, you can do a mixture of different things. This is what gives Bravely Default a strategic value, and it's actually a really nice addition in my opinion. I'm not for one to use breakpoints. In fact, to tell you the truth, I tend to play this game traditional sometimes, where basically I just do one action at a time just to make things a little interesting. I have seen quite a few playthroughs of this game where basically people use breakpoints quite not exclusively, but quite aggressively to pretty much take care of enemies in one turn. Seriously, the amount of things you can do in this game is nuts. However, I for one am not been maxer, nor am I I'm not optimized or anything, so I'm just going to go how I feel. So, first of all, we are going to find out how to change the... How do we change the speed? I completely forgot. I forgot how we change the speed. And that's all. So for now, let's just attack. Then we go revise commands. So with revising commands, as you see down there, it'll give you a list of who's doing what. So Tiz, we just attack. And then here's the help icon. So I think if we click that, there we go. So controls help, so display details. Why toggle auto? Toggling auto battle basically means that you just do the attack action over and over and over. Ally information. Ally information, combat enemy information, brave, default, and change playback speed. And start activates and deactivates brave the second, which we'll go over another time. So yeah, so we're going all of combat so far. Yep. So yeah, let's just fast forward it there. So let's one thing. Let's head back to the press update. Okay, so we got controls, battle help. So we're not done the change playback speed yet. It's fine. Okay, so check it out. Freelancers begin with the examine ability, which allows you to see an enemy's family information, HP, weaknesses, and more. After you examine the enemy once, we give you an enemy information and weaknesses anytime the room in a circle path left. So yeah. Also as well, I've got about 5 minutes left on the timer, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hang around here. 9 minutes actually, sorry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang around here just to complete some of these different quests and stuff. Just show you some of the enemies and just general combat really. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to abilities, we're going to go miscellany, and we're going to go examine, like so. And then we're going to fast forward, using the directional commands, So that's that done. So here we have the slime. I think, there we go. So slimes have maximum HP of 15, physical 30 attack power, 12 magic attack, 6 intellect, 1 aim evade speed, and weak to fire. So that's what the examine ability does. It's actually recommended to examine every single enemy because 1, not only do you understand what's happening with the fights and what you're fighting, but 2, it leads to some more completion of these tutorial quests. Right, so let's get stuck in. And I'm just going to slow it down. Nice. So yeah, so at every fight, basically we get experience points. So yeah, we get 6 things. Sorry, 3 things. We get experience, which we get 3 XP. We get 1 job point. So as you can see at level 1 freelancer, we got 1 GP at 30, which we're going to get 2 in a second. And we get 6 PG, which stands for pieces of gold, I believe. But I'm just going to call it Gil because I'm used to Final Fantasy games and it's Brevlin being called Gil. So that's what we're going to do. I don't think I need to get any equipment or anything, to say the truth. Now, there's also some other things we can do as well. If we go to tactics and then config, go to battle settings, we can confirm turn start. We have shortcuts, update data. Where is it? That's just settings. No, that's not it. Difficulty. Yes, here we go. So in terms of the difficulty settings, we get a few things. First of all, we get a destination marker, which tells us where we need to go. We can gain experience, so if you wanted to, you could do a low-level game if you wanted to. Acquire PG, you can do no money if you wanted to, gain job points, difficulty, and the other thing is we get encounter rate. So you can actually fix the encounter at any time you want to. So for example, if you want to focus on grinding, you can just put it up to maximum, to 100%, where basically you get an encounter every 2 steps. Or if you are low in HP, or you just want to get to a certain place with little to no effort, you can just put it down to normal. But for the vast majority of the game, I am going to be putting it on 0%. So, you know, we're not encountering enemies too much or too less. But in the case of this, because I'm just going to be just messing around, we're going to put it up to 50%, and basically, I just want to get a little bit of grinding done, and not to mention to showcase some of the other enemies. So we've got 2 here. So we have goblins. So let's examine. Let's go. So 18 HP, weak to nothing. Familiar humans. And then I'm just going to put auto on and just let it do its own. Oh shit. Auto does the last ability. Right, that makes sense. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not bad. That's not good. Okay, let's attack. Then we can put on auto. So I'm not sure what speed to put the battle animations at. I don't know if to keep him at normal or maybe just like semi-fast. But we'll see. So what I want to do is I want to get to at least level 2. I mean, technically we don't need... I know I said I'm going to keep grinding to a minimum. But again, I just wanted to showcase the game and just get things started just a little bit. And not to mention, besides, the next, I mean, to be fair though, it has been a little while since we get level 2. Nice. To be fair though, it has been a little while since I've used this emulator, so I'm not sure if I can just, like, do, like, either save states or it'll keep its progress when I exit it. I'm not entirely too sure. Okay, yeah, still okay. Let's keep going. Actually, how long have we got left? Got 5 more minutes. I'll tell you what. Let's do this last fight. I'm going to go to the end, heal up, save the game, and we'll call it after the first episode. I haven't got time to do the second bit because the second bit actually has quite a bit of story. So we'll save it for episode 2. Part 2. And yeah, that's the autosave. Right, so let's go heal up. I believe we can actually rest here for free, if I'm not mistaken. Your rest is on the house. You'll sleep your troubles off for a while. Yeah. I actually do like the Innkeeper. The Innkeeper is really, really, really nice. There we go. Okay then, right. So I think I'm going to class it here for the first episode. So we got our story, we got our first character. Trust me, things are going to go tits up from this point. Tits up from this point forward. So yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this as much as I am. Honestly, it's been a while since I've done like a proper like RPG. Like this is like one of the big RPGs. Like I said, I've not done a big RPG in a long time. I mean, when was the last time I did a big RPG? The last time I did a big RPG was Chrono Trigger, I think. Back in... When did I do Chrono Trigger? Was it 2021, I think? Yeah, I haven't done like a big RPG since then. I think this is actually going to be the biggest one yet. I know we got a couple more RPGs coming up later on that are quite big as well. I mean, we got Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of Cursed King, and Dragon Age Origins to go through. But yeah, this is going to be the first one. I'm not going to lie, this game is going to take a little while. It is big. There is a lot of story and a lot of things to do. So yeah, just you know, it's going to be here for the journey. That should be good. So anyway, my friends, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Links down below. Check them out if you wish. Apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day. Well, to see you next time. Take care.